Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my personal space where I sit and I talk about things that matter. On today's video, I want to do a reflection on how I feel today as compared to last week. Now it is December and South Africa is known for the excitement of December. I don't know if it's the December bug that got to me like, hello December, but I'm much happier today than I was last week. But I'm not gonna lie though, it has been a good week. As much as I was feeling tired this week as well, but I wasn't as bad as I was last week, and I really did have a good weekend last week as well. I did spend time with my sister and my friends, so I think that was also a good thing that happened to me that made me feel so much better and be at a better place. And also reflecting on why I was feeling how I was feeling, and taking a look at what and taking accountability where I could or I should, and just reflecting and realizing that some things happen because they're meant to happen, some things don't happen because they're not meant to happen, or it's not the time yet. And that was a result of looking at what else was causing my year fatigue to be so bad this year. It wasn't only because I was tired physically, it was also because emotionally I was not at a good place. And I think that stemmed from expectations versus reality. And when you realize that a lot of the things that you had set out to do did not happen or did not materialize the way you thought they would, or they did not come into fruition as well as you thought they could have or would have. So you are stuck in a place. I'm speaking like I'm speaking about someone else. So I was stuck in a place where I didn't feel good enough, and I'm not the one to compare myself to others, but I did feel like I am very much behind in life, and not even according to someone else's standards, but to the standards that I had placed. Don't know where I got them, but I had placed for myself, or I think I got them from the goals that I've always wanted for myself, and realizing that I'm still not where I want to be. And I think for a short while, I seemed to have forgotten where I came from, or where I was like 2 years ago, for instance, to where I am right now. And I think for a glimpse of a moment, I forgot to have gratitude, and I looked at what I lack and didn't focus on what I was grateful for, and that made me feel the way I was feeling. So as soon as I got over that, and got over it actually is not even a good way, as soon as I reflected and came to terms, yeah, with my reality versus my expectations, I was really at a better place. And obviously feeling tired at this time of the year is um what's the word, is to be expected, because I am tired. I've been working throughout the year, hardly took time to myself and for myself, so that is to be expected. And it's not as bad as I initially thought. I think the more I spoke about it, the more I opened up about it, even myself, I started realizing that is not as bad as I made it out to be. And as much as there's a lot to be said, and there's a lot to be fixed, and there's a lot to reflect and take accountability with my failures or my shortcomings, I also realized that actually I've done a lot, and it really, even if I didn't do a lot, dwelling in it and beating myself up about it does not help with any, it doesn't undo what has been done. So the only thing I can is to reflect and move forward. And now I'm just physically just gonna push through until it is time for me to go on vacation leave. and it actually feels good to realize that I'm counting down, and there's so much to be grateful for, there's so much to look forward to. A lot of the things that I had set out to do or want to do are still possible. There's no winning in staying in the past. We can only move forward. So I'm quite happy, and I think I'm because I wasn't coming to terms with things and how they were. I think I it just took so much toll on me. And obviously, when you are not feeling your best and the only thing that you do is come home and just hide yourself in the bedroom and just want to go to sleep, because I was physically tired, but it wasn't helping my mental health as well. So I think because this week I didn't do that, I put myself out there to do the things that I like to do, and I moved my body more. So I do feel like I am at a good place. I know that seasonally, sometimes we do feel drained, or I think the weather also plays a role in how you feel, because just few weeks ago it was still a bit coldish, and then the next it's extremely hot. I don't even want to be outside. So a lot of things plays a role in how you feel, and sometimes you don't even realize that it's not only the emotional things, but it's also the physical things. Sometimes you don't realize that it's not only the physical things, but it's also the emotional things. So I am quite fortunate to be someone who likes to self-reflect. I'm someone who likes to introspect. I don't just let things go when it comes to myself. I always poke, and I've always wanted more for myself. So I don't just let go and like, oh my god, I don't feel good and that's it. I don't know, I always strive to be better, and I'm so grateful for that. I love that about myself. And not to say I don't have shortcomings, but I always reflect on those shortcomings. So this is all to say that I don't have a formula. There is never a formula in life. I don't have a formula of how to get over anger fatigue. But what had helped me is to reflect and to come to terms and practicing gratitude. When I actually looked at my life and I realized all of the things that I am grateful for, and I realized they outweigh the bad and they outweigh the things that I always complain about. It put me in such a better state of mind. It put me in such a better mood. So I am happy. I'm good. I feel amazing, and I think just the excitement of December in South Africa, man, it's great. And for me, it's like waking up today, dressing up, looking cute, made me feel good. So doing the things that make you feel good, always focus on those things. And if your December or your year is not ending at the note that you thought it should or it could have, I'm sorry to hear that. You are more than warranted to feel the way you feel, but it's just not the end of the world. It will get better. You will get better if you're still struggling. And all I can say is, I only wish the best for you. Enjoy your December, enjoy responsibly, and I hope things work out for you, and I hope you are happy. And for those people that are not feeling any of these things and they are happy, they are doing great, I'm so happy for you. Continue to enjoy your happiness and just enjoy it as much as you can. Happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.